was not born in England, but England made me. My blood runs through these hills, these stones. And now, after centuries, I have returned.
Sailed from the States with the past in my hands, a name long buried, a house long damned. They said it was lost, left to ruin and rain, but blood pulls stronger than time or shame. Exham, Priory, and shadow it waits. Walls that crumble now stand in my name. Ancestors whisper through dust and decay. Now I restore what they left in the grave.
Bloodlines twist where the ivy grows. Secrets sleep in the undertow. Falling stone and fractured time, but now it stands. This house is mine.
They told me to leave, let the past remain. A house with no master, a name stained in shame. But I rebuilt the ruins, I carved out the dark. Laid brick upon brick, reignited the spark. One hair remains, but my hair is gone. Lost to the war where the brave march on. France took my son, left me alone. Now Exham, Priory is all I own.
Bloodlines twist where the ivy grows. Secrets sleep in the undertow. Falling stone and fractured time, but now it stands. This house is mine. No sun to follow, nowhere to lead, only the past and the house and me. Fog rolls heavy where the Thames runs wide. Through Sussex hills to the cliffs we ride. Carriage wheels drag through the cold wet clay. I return to my bloodline, this house, this place. Blackstone rises, lost in the grave. A fortress of silence from another age. The tower still stands, though the years wore thin. A home abandoned, now lived in again. Exham Priory, wrapped in time. Walls that breathe, halls that sigh. Past remains where the ivy climbs. This house is mine. This house is mine. This house is mine. Village folk whisper, they keep their space. Cross themselves when they hear my name. I know their fears, I've heard their tales, but legends fade where reason prevails. Old walls crumble, the hearth runs cold. The past still lingers in stories told. Yet history fades where reason prevails. No fear of myths, no heed for wails. Exham Priory, wrapped in time. Walls that breathe, halls that sigh. Past remains where the ivy climbs. This house is mine. This house is mine. This house is mine. night settles, the torches burn, shadows stretch where the corridors turn. Cat on a hearth, eyes sharp and wide, listening close as the night slides by. Wind through the towers, floors that creak, silence too heavy, air too deep. Nothing's wrong, no cause for fear, still something lingers, something near.
The servants retired early. I didn't blame them. The house unsettles people who haven't earned the right to be unsettled by it. I sat by the fire in the great hall, my great hall, and I tried to feel what I was supposed to feel. Pride, maybe triumph. A Delapore returned the prodigal bloodline, come home to claim what time had tried to swallow. But the house didn't feel claimed. It felt patient. The ceilings are too high here, sound moves wrong. A cough becomes a conversation. Silence becomes a pressure. The kind that pushes against your ears until you hear things that aren't there. My cat, old Dorian, sat on the hearth and watched the dark corners of the room, the way cats do when they see something you're not supposed to see. His ears turning like small radars, tracking nothing, tracking something. I told myself, this is an old house. Old houses breathe, old houses settle. The timber contracts in the cold. The stone holds centuries of weather in its bones and releases it at night in creaks, in sighs. That is what I told myself. I did not sleep well. Sometime after 2, maybe 3, I woke to a sound I couldn't place. Not loud, not sharp, not anything really. Just movement behind the plaster inside the walls. A dry whisper, like fingers dragged across old cloth. I lay there in the dark, holding my breath, and I listened. And whatever it was, it listened back.
First night candlelight, dust in the air, footsteps fading up hollow stairs, wind through the rafters, whispering low, the kind of silence where shadows grow. Then it starts, light as a breath, a scratch in the walls like a hand in the depths, a skid or a shuffle, a sound too thin, like something trapped or trying to get in. Something's in the walls, it moves at night, soft as a whisper, gone by light. The house still breathes, the past still crawls, but it's just the wind. Just these old walls, servants murmur, won't meet my eyes, say the past still lingers in the cracks of time. Superstition's a sickness, an old disease, but fear is a plague that moves on the breeze. They speak of horrors, things unseen, stories buried where the mortar leans. I hear them whisper, praying low, but I rebuilt this house, I should know. Something's in the walls, it moves at night, soft as a whisper, gone by light. The house still breathes, the past still crawls, but it's just the wind. Just these old walls. My cat won't move, staring through the gloom, back arched tight in the gaslight's bloom. Tail flicks sharp, breath held still, hissing at shadows that bend at will. I press my hand to the cold, dead stone, feel the tremor in the marrow, deep in the bones. The house is old, its breath is deep, still something stirs where nothing should creep. Something's in the walls, it moves at night, soft as a whisper, gone by light. The house still breathes, the past still crawls, but it's just the wind, just these old walls. Just these old walls. It's just rats, it's always been rats. It's just the wind through the broken cracks. Nothing here but time and stone. So why does it feel like I'm not alone?
Candles burn low in the study tonight, books stacked high in the flickering light. Maps on road, records laid bare, digging through time, chasing the air. Dr. Trask with the dust on his hands, unraveling ages in soil and sand. Sir Brenton murmurs, voice so grim, bloodlines fade, but the past won't dim. Pages turn, but the ink won't fade. Whispers rise from the lives they gave, buried deep where the dark remains. Every stone still speaks their names. Mr. Norris read with a furrowed brow, tracing the years through the lost and found. A house that stood since the world was wild, yet no line endures, no father, no child. Men vanish, their stories erased, buried in ledgers, lost in the haze. Lineage broken, house condemned, yet here I stand, the last of them. Pages turn, but the ink won't fade. Whispers rise from the lives they gave, buried deep where the dark remains. Every stone still speaks their names. Legends linger in words unsaid, tales of tunnels where the fire burned red. Sacred rites beneath the ground where echoes move but make no sound. Superstition, fear, decay. I chase the past but it won't obey. History bends where truth won't go. Some things were never meant to be known. Pages turn but the ink won't fade. Whispers rise from the lives they gave, buried deep where the dark remains. Every stone still speaks their name. Still we dig, still we trace, through dust and time, through blood and place. What lies beneath, what time obscure. Some doors should never be unsealed. Some doors should never be unsealed.
3 weeks we spent in the study. 3 weeks of parish records and land surveys, of Latin marginalia and family ledgers that stopped mid-sentence, mid-century, as though the pen had been ripped from the hand. Dr. Trask was methodical. I admired that. He laid the evidence out like a surgeon, preparing instruments, clean, ordered, precise. And what the evidence said was, not clean, not ordered, not precise. The Delapore line, my line, did not merely decline, it was erased. Deliberately, violently, by neighbors, by clergy, by the very soil of Manchester itself. As though the land wanted to forget us, the way a body rejects a splinter. And beneath every record, every half-burned page, the same rumor persisted. Tunnels beneath the Priory, older than the Priory, older than the Romans who built on top of whatever came before. Norris said we should leave it alone. Sir William said some doors stay shut for a reason. Even Trask, calm, clinical Trask, set down his papers that last night and said, Delapore, what if the legend is proportional? I asked him what he meant. He said, what if it's not exaggerated? What if everything they whispered about your family is exactly as large as they said it was? I thought about that. I thought about it the way a man thinks about a locked door in his own house. A door he owns, a door he has the key to, a door that he has every right to open. And then I sent for shovels. God help me, I sent for shovels.
Hands in the dirt, lanterns glow, digging down where the lost ones go. Shovels bite through rock and clay, pulling back time, pulling back graves. The air turns thick, the torchlight bends, walls press close where the earth descends. A whisper hums through hollow stone, something ancient calling me home. Beneath the stones, beneath the weight, a past that time could not erase. Skulls in dust, hands in chains, a house of bones, a legacy stain. Dr. Trash falls silent, breath held tight. Sir Brenton's face turns deathly white. Nori steps back, won't cross the line. Their eyes say what won't reach their minds.
Rats in the dark, moving in swarms, skittering deep where the bones were torn. Flesh dripping by the teeth of time, they've been feeding on what's left behind.
Beneath the stone, beneath the weight, a past that time could not erase. Skulls in dust, hands in chains, a house of bones, a legacy stain. Teeth marks carved in the brittle remains. This is no myth, no ghost, no name. This is hunger, this is flesh, this is blood that never left.
I hear them now, low and deep, voices buried but never asleep. A tongue I know but never learned. My blood remembers, my body burns.
Beneath the stones, beneath the weight, a past that time could not erase. Skulls in dust, hands in chains, a house of bones, a legacy stain.
I was never meant to see, I was never meant to leave. The hunger calls, the voices crying through my veins, my father's right.
Teeth marks carved in the brittle remains. This is no myth, no ghost, no name.
This is hunger, this is flesh, this is blood that never left.
Fire within me, legacy untamed. 1,000 voices, yet one remains. The pulse of centuries, sin engraved. The hunger calls and I obey. Torches gutter, shadows crawl. Scripture rides on every wall. Etched in blood, rites obscene. The air is thick with things unseen.
I am the blood, the air, the key. The past devours what's left of me. No mortal mask, no thin disguise. The nameless beer,
arteries, trembles his voice unsure. He speaks my name like it might cure. He pleads, he stumbles, but it's too late. Blood as memory, and memory wakes.
The flesh is weak, the will's flame fed. The right persists until it's bled. No guilt, no shame, no need to pray. The hunger screams, and I obey. I am the blood, the air, the king. The past devours what's left of me. No mortal mask, no thin disguise. The nameless peer through hollowed eyes.
Tongues long dead now scrape my skull. Their cruel commandments loud and dull. I see their hands in my own rise. I answer back in dead men's cries.
Norris falls, his shadow flayed. The ancient floor begins to quake. The swarm explodes, the crypts unseal, and through my throat the others speak. I was never mine before. I am hunger, I am war. Blood returns, the flesh is flame. I kill, I feast, I speak their name.
They tell me what happened. I don't remember it the way they tell it. They say they found me in the grotto, the lowest chamber, the oldest one, where the bones were so old they were turning to dust. They say I was crouched over Norris. They say my hands were... They say a lot of things. Subject was discovered at approximately 3:40 a.m. in a state of extreme psychological distress, non-responsive to verbal commands, vocalizing in a mixture of English, Middle English, and an unidentified language, consistent with debased Latin or pre-Roman liturgical forms. I remember the rats, that I remember clearly. Thousands of them, a living carpet pouring from the walls like black water. The sound of them not squeaking, not chittering, but a sound like applause. Like a congregation rising to its feet. They tell me I attacked Norris. They tell me I was feeding. The word they used was feeding. I don't remember that. I remember his face, I remember the torchlight. I remember a voice in my skull that was mine and was not mine, older than mine, deeper than mine, speaking words I have never learned but have always known. Three men pulled me from the stones. It took all three. They said I fought them with a strength that didn't belong to a man of my age, or any age. They sealed the Priory the next morning, bricked every entrance, burned what they could. And they brought me here. Behind these white walls, these clean sheets, these kind and careful lies. But the walls here are thin too, and I know what lives in walls.
They found me screaming.
Hands blood wet, throat torn raw.
Dragged me from the stones, from the teeth, from the truth.
Now I lie where reason dies behind these walls and tranquilized eyes. The ceiling hums, the air stays still, and every pill knows what I know is real. They smile with charts, they speak in codes, prescribed in silence where memory grows, but I hear it still beneath the hum, a rhythm of teeth and what they become. They think it's gone, they sealed the floor, bricked the gate, locked every door, but rats don't care for locks of stone. They chew through time, they chew through bone, through blasted halls and painted lies, through sleepless nights in doctors' eyes. It's not a dream, they crawl, they thrive. What you bury down there, it comes back alive. Woo!
Still they gnaw beneath the ground. In every silence, in every sound, you can bury the past, but it won't stay dead. It feeds in the dark on the words unsaid.
They whisper now just like before, through the vents beneath the floor. It's not delusion, it's return. It's not madness, it's inheritance. It's the cost of blood, the dead of stone, and I'm left here to pay alone. I trace the names into the wall, the ones who fed, the ones who fall. The hunger never died, it waits a patient God behind these gates. And when the nurses turn their heads, when night drips down like something bled, they come again. I hear their laugh, they left me here to watch the aftermath.
Still they know, beneath the ground, in every silence, in every sound, you can bury the past, but it won't stay dead. It feeds in the dark, on the words unsaid.
You think you're safe, you think it's done, but the gnawing never ends. Not in stone, not in blood,